1, 2. I think we're loud enough. I'm not sure if we're loud enough on the mic. Turn us up a little bit on the booth. Yeah. Yeah, fade it down like a professional. I like that, yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Almost feels like we should have some background. I like to hear my own voice, you see, as you know. I think your microphone's working. We've got some ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, actually joined us on YouTube. A lot of people surprised, I think, a bit of a marketing ploy this, to get more people on Tidy TV on a YouTube channel. Can still hear music. Has it gone?
I think that's the headphones.
I think you've done it well.
That's just headphones. All right. I can sort that.
Lots of people in the chat who I recognise, DJ Donut, people from the app, Michael Trainer, Triple Decks. So yeah, we've got almost everybody, Jason Gray, Andy Roden, everybody that was in the app, everybody that was on Facebook is now on our YouTube channel. We can see them there, look.
Just check my mic's on. Yeah, that's good. Can you hear me? Good.
Are we about the same? Obviously, there's a bit of a delay there. There's you. Look at you, look.
Have you shared this on Facebook?
I've shared it on Facebook. If everybody else could share this on Facebook with their friends, people that are not very good with social media.
I want to check the
You're going to share it with other friends?
I'm just going to check the theory that it is there.
I'm a bit louder than you, I think. I don't know whether you want to turn your mic
I think it's all right.
Yeah?
So, yeah, it's okay.
Would you say we're about the same loudness? Hope you like this new sofa thing. This could be a regular series, couldn't it?
I like it, yeah.
On the sofa with the Tidy Boys.
Yeah, it's live now. That's fine.
It's good. Great party on Saturday. Okay, let's talk about Saturday before we get going. So tonight's little show, we're going to play some music shortly, but there's a few things we've got to cover. First thing is Saturday. Did you enjoy?
Yeah, I thought it was going back to the old school when we used to play clubs week in, week out. The atmosphere was phenomenal. The setup was amazing. As a DJ, it couldn't be better, really. I really enjoyed it, Amadeus.
I think the fact it was busy and sold out helps. The one thing that makes a good party, and somebody told me this, is when you've got a room or a club that's full, it's always going to be a good party. Well, you never go to a bad party that's rammed. The only bad parties are the people when there's nobody there. Chris Griffiths has joined us. Thank you very much to Chris. He's helped us with decor over the years, and I'd like to give a big shout. John Langford's in the room. We must say hello.
I saw John on Saturday, actually. Lovely man.
He is. And do you know what I like about him? He's pleasant. He's nice.
He's nice, talented, and attractive, I think.
Yeah, a DJ Donut was there with his whip, hurting some people, I think. A lot of people coming in the room. Adele McLean, Michael Trainer, regular faces. So if you enjoyed Saturday, we want to do more of them, don't we, Andy? We really enjoyed the club.
We played a lot of big festival type things recently, but there's nothing better than playing that club environment, low ceiling. It's just proper, isn't it?
And because it was red and black, and everybody, I think there was only 4 people that didn't turn up in red and black.
Can I let you into a secret? Right.
Go
because
on.
We always wear black when we're DJing together.
Yeah.
And when we played Reminisce the other day, we played after Paul Oakenfold.
Yeah.
And he ribbed us, and he said, "Oh, you've both come in the same uniform," because we always wear black T-shirts.
Yeah.
So without thinking it through, I put a grey T-shirt on Saturday, and I was on the train coming down.
Oh.
And I was looking on the thread, and I thought, "Oh shit!" So I actually went onto ChatGPT and said, "Where can I get a black T-shirt at Euston Station?" So I actually went to All Saints and got a black T-shirt, got changed at the toilet, and came to the club.
Oh, what a lovely story.
It's a great story. I didn't want to be the odd one out.
And you wouldn't get Ferry Corson doing that, would you? Of course,
No.
he would have just left the grey T-shirt on. So, yeah, everybody bar about 4 people, and I just ignored them, turned up in red and black. It was, just to recap on what Andy said, it was like going back to that trade feel, that underground, and the theme worked with it being a bit saucy and a bit naughty. You want to look at what people are saying? Look, saying nice things about you.
I do. I see Jamie Old's in the room. You not brought us a beer then, Jamie?
Yeah.
Selfish.
I mean, Jamie Old was there. He helped us, and I'd like to thank Jamie as well. He's the mild-mannered janitor of the tile yard.
I saw him with a brush earlier, actually.
I saw him out in the...
Brush in the courtyard.
Brush in the courtyard. I thought a dog had made a mess and he was cleaning up. But he did say to me, quite nicely, he was keeping the courtyard tidy. Tile yard tidy.
Yeah, he's a nice boy. He really is.
He is. Thanks, Jamie. If I give you my credit card...
Yeah.
Right.
Could you get us a pint, Jamie?
Pint.
Thanks, Jamie.
You can come on. You're on duty. Look, now people pay to be on that sofa, Jamie. There you go.
I'll have a Strava Prava thingy bob. That's
Star
Thanks very much.
And I'll have a
Appreciate it.
brandy and coke with a slice of orange. Yeah. Get
Chris-
yourself one if you haven't really got
Lots
one.
of people joining. Chris Bradley, Paul Barton. Good evening, all.
I like YouTube. I like this is the way it's working.
Yeah, I like it.
It's on
It's good.
YouTube. Forget Facebook. Even you've got YouTube. Yeah, well, have a look on your phone.
Hey, we could become YouTubers.
You watch this. We could be. That's where we could be internet sensations. So, yeah, thank you very much for everybody who turned up. We actually sold about 1,280 tickets. I think actually there was a few that didn't turn up. You always get a 10% no-show, but it was rammed. If we'd had any more in there, I think it would have been a bit too tight. So thank you very much, and we want to do some more of them. But, yeah, I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. I must apologise for the top room, though. I think Amber D blew the bass. Andy Roden and Xander Clubb played with no bass. And so it wasn't so busy at the top. So I have personally called Xander Clubb, spoke to Andy Roden and Flash Arian and said, I apologise for that. And we will put you on a better room and a better set time the next event we do.
Ian K's made a nice suggestion there. We could be tidy tubers rather than YouTubers.
Oh, yeah, tidy tubers.
That's very nice. Thank you for
that.
that.
Thank you.
Vicky the medic wasn't there. Foolish.
There were some people like Julian Richards, Steve Wise, Dean Gleed that weren't there because they're on the ecstatic party at the moment, which is a real shame because I said to somebody, the only thing that could have made this better was to see those faces. But there was a lot of faces. Gillian from the past. There was a lot of people. Baby Doc was there. It was good to see the Shark Boys as well. So everybody from the past was there. And if you missed it, you missed a great party. Talking of parties, Andy, I think people have tuned in to find out it's our 30th year, so we're only 30 and 4 days old. So we've got a whole year to be 30. A lot of people think it's just one night. We want all year to be our 30th year. And I suppose a lot of people are waiting to find out what we're doing in our 30th year.
Yeah, look, there's been radio silence from us on the Tidy Weekender. And you would fully expect us to be doing a Tidy Weekender in 2026. And we were. That was the plan. But unfortunately, where we did our last Weekender, which was Park Dean in Great Yarmouth, are no longer hosting dance events. So, as you're aware, as long-time Tidy faithful, we always use Pontins at Pontins Shutdown. And it's a very unique site that we need to put a weekender on. We need to accommodate over 2,000 people, up to 3,000 people, sleeping-wise, and we need 2 or 3 big event spaces. So finding an event space, a venue to do a Tidy Weekend is very difficult. So the bad news for us came quite early after the Weekender, that Park Dean decided that they weren't doing any more dance weekends.
I think it was about 3 weeks after the Weekender because we'd left and everybody at the site said, see you next year. In fact, everybody at Park Dean Great Yarmouth loved the event. And I must thank everybody for being so good at that event because
it was amazing.
It was an amazing event and it was an amazing venue and everybody did their bit. And we all went away there from very happy. However, I think it was higher up the ladder than Great Yarmouth because they've got about 76 sites. They've got directors and everything. And I think they made a business decision. And I think they probably had made this business decision before we went. But they were unsure about doing dance events, inverted commas. Not just tidy events, but dance events.
Yeah. These sort of sites, they do darts weekends. They do very steady, safe weekender events, but a dance event can provoke attention that they don't want when they're a family event. So unfortunately, we found out, probably 3 weeks after the event, that it was ruled out at the high level that even though it was probably one of the best weekenders we'd done, it just worked perfectly, great accommodation, great site, we had the best weekend ever. The news was tragic when it came to us that, I'm sorry, you can't have the date for next year.
So there is no Park Dean next year. Of course, there's no Pontins. So since COVID, we've been hobbling along a little bit. We had 2 cancelled during COVID. Then we went to Prestatyn. and we did our last one in Southport. Then Pontin shut down. Then we were lucky to find Park Dean. Now, don't forget, we always say treat each weekender as your last one, and we've been lucky to get the last 3 in the bag, really. But it was so nice, I suppose, really, if you look back, that we went out on a high, not a low. Imagine everybody in Park Dean said that was shit and I didn't want to go back. So we went out on a high, Andy.
Yeah, we always, as you say, said treat every last weekend as your last weekender, and that was it. That was the last tidy weekender. There was no sort of stunt from us to say, oh, you got to come, it's the last one. It was amazing, but it was the last one. So when we got the news that we couldn't do another one at Park Dean for the last, this is why there's been radio silence for the past 3 months, 4 months. We've been trying to find another site. We've searched high and low. You've been and stayed.
I've been around the country, staying in. Me and Ange have been literally going around the country to different campsites and different holiday camps. I went to one in Hemsby called Richardson's, which was very nice. But the problem was, you can do it. They said, look, you can come here, but you can't have the music too loud. Oh, right, okay, that's going to be a problem. So every site we looked at had got a problem. And the trouble with campsites is there's always another campsite next door, or there's a nosy neighbour that says turn it down. So in the UK, most campsites now have shut down, and the other ones that are there are a bit posh and family, hot tubs and stuff like that. So we can't do them anymore. And yes, of course, I've seen people put Butlins.
Yes. We are in talks with Butlins, but the problem is the move from 2,500 people has to go up to 5,000 to 7,000 people. So the only holiday company campsite that would have us is indeed Butlins, but the scale of Butlins, the exposure, the investment, the cost of hiring the site, it's 2 or 3 times more than it is. So the risk of doing that, it's just such a massive leap. We would have to put a minimum of 5,000 people in Butlins. And we are still in talks with them, but we just can't commit to that because it's such a major investment. And we just don't know whether there's 5,000 people.
I think it's too much of a risk, because to get 5,000, and like Andy said, it's expensive to put weekender on anyway. But I think when you say it's double, I think it's probably more like quadruple the money, because with that comes more costs, because then you've got more production. You need more DJs, more money, more production. The site hires a lot more. There's a lot more risk that comes with it. And I would hate to think that we bust a gut to get 5,000 and 6,000, 7,000 people and we couldn't do it. It would bring Tidy down, and I'm sure you don't want that.
And John makes a comment on the collaborate with other brands. Absolutely, we've been doing that. We've been having the conversations, and those conversations are still live. But as it stands now, we're not committing to doing anything in 2026.
And also, Butlins hadn't got a date really for us in 2026. Even if we wanted to, I won the lottery, and I said, "Well, let's all go." We couldn't do 20 because Butlins work almost 2 years ahead anyway. So, and any dates that they'd got was a weekender in winter. So there were loads of things against us to do Butlins. The door's not shut on that, but for now, well, let's say it's not it's shut, but it's not locked.
I mean, look, the guys there love us. They're massive Tidy fans, in fairness. But Butlins is a very successful, very, very busy site with all its own weekenders. We were offered a site in January. I don't think people want to come clubbing in January.
No.
So
let's draw a line under that. At this minute in time, trust me, we have spent 4 months looking to solve that problem. However, in the background, there was something that we were meaning to do for a long time, which was to take the weekender sort of community, and it is about the community.
It is.
Taking them abroad and giving some people a real, I don't know, people went from Pontins and said that Park Dean was lovely. So where could we go that's better than Park Dean? Nice hotel, somewhere warm in the summer. What could we do? So this thing came along where we had the chance to take the weekender rather than avoid. Next spring, you'd say, "Oh, we'd be at the weekender now. We'd be going here. We've got nothing to do." So we made it our policy that we would not leave the spring/summer empty, and this seemed at first a strange thing to do, but the more we've talked about it, the more we looked into it, This has probably got, well, I know it's certainly got me, and recently it's got Andy, more excited than probably a weekender. We want to take you to Spain. We want to take you abroad. We want to have that weekender feel. We want to put you in a hotel, all in a tidy hotel. We all want to put you in a club, not where you're sharing it with other people, but it's your club. It's a tidy night. We want to take you not to one club, but 2 clubs, 3 clubs, loads of bars, poolside parties. We want to give you, I think we're all at the age now where a thought of a tidy holiday sounds great. And you're probably going to say, oh, I bet you're going to go Malta or you're going to go to Ibiza. But that would be too predictable and not very tidy. Tidy likes to do things different. And we want a resort that we can call our own. So the back end of, well, only about 6 weeks ago, I flew to Lloret de Mar in northern Spain, which is just next to Barcelona. And I had 24 hours. I looked at 18 hotels and 7 clubs.
You did well, actually. We sent you on a reconnaissance mission on your own.
Yeah.
Packed him up with a little bag, and we sent him on his own for 24 hours in Lloret de la Mar. An elderly gentleman.
No, it's a sort of true story. I actually went out there with a guy called Kirk Field, who's wrote a book called Trains, Planes and Amphetamines. He's wrote 2 very successful books. The guy has been doing clubbing holidays for 40 years. And when I met him, he loved tidy, always wanted to work with tidy, and we'd always wanted to work with him. So all of a sudden, this all the planets aligned. Hold it, we take abroad. We're working with a guy who absolutely knows clubbing inside out abroad and package holidays. He knows it right down to the fine details. And we went out there, we looked at all these clubs. Every club I went to, there was one called Revolution, and I thought, this is a hard house club. It reminded me of the late 90s hard house clubs, and I thought, they're going to love it in here. And there was a few other clubs I went to and thought, this is perfect. I fell in love with the resort straight away. And do you know what I liked about Lloret de Mar, other than Malta and other Ibiza? One, fucking hell, it was cheap. I got, I think, 5 pints for 20 euros. It was like 8 cocktails for 20 euros. It was so cheap. So that was good. Everything was so good about it. It was great weather. Of course it would be. It's Spain. The other thing I liked, it was 2 hours flight. Now, it actually took me 4 hours to get to Great Yarmouth.
Yeah, that's fair.
I actually got to Lloret de Mar quicker than I got to Great Yarmouth. And wait for this. The flights almost cost about the same price as the petrol to Great Yarmouth. So all this was adding up. It was like, hold on a minute. Could we do a weekender that's as cheap as doing it at Great Yarmouth?
And I think the answer is yes.
And the answer is yes. We can do a package 3-day, 3-night holiday from £189. And the hotels that I looked at and we've chosen, we thought, okay, some people might want that Pontins feel, that sort of self-catering in a, not in a chalet, it's a hotel, but you know, you self-catering. So self-catering can be 4 people in a nice apartment, 4 people, 189 quid. Yes, please. Then I said, okay, you've got yourself catering, that's nice. But what about people who want a bit of luxury?
The more discerning person.
A bit like you, a bit of luxury.
Thank you.
We've got a 4-star hotel. A 4-star hotel. And these 2 hotels, the apartment and the other hotel, are 350 yards away from each other.
That's beautiful.
And that's what I liked about Lloret. You literally can walk. There's no, oh, when you go to Malta, you've got to get a bus and a train and a cab to everywhere you go. Hotel. You're all spread out. Even in Ibiza, to be fair, you're spread out. What I loved about Lloret was I literally came up my hotel, 18 paces, I was to the next hotel, 27 paces, I'm in a bar, 38 paces, I'm in a nightclub.
You counted these?
I counted them. And I couldn't believe everything was so good. And there was 2 places you could fly to. Girona's a place you can fly to, and that is 25 minutes get to the.
That's your watch.
Say it doesn't. So you can fly to Girona. Or I'm just spouting. I'll tell you more details next week because what we want to do is put a website up and tell you all the sexy stuff.
What we did do is we did put posters up at the London gig.
Yeah.
So we put a little tease out just to say, because we've not confirmed this yet, by the way. So we put a little tease out to see what the level of interest was.
That was a poster, Andy.
We said, look, if So we said, look, if you're interested, go basically put your name down. We're already oversubscribed, Amadeus, I can reveal.
Well, I can tell you, we didn't know how many people want to come on holiday with the Tidy Boys. So was it 25? Was it 30? Was it 38? Was it 300? I could now say that within the first 3 days, there's over 800 people that have put their name down, and that is a little bit oversubscribed. So,
and that's not including couples.
So
Chris Griffiths could have put his name down without his partner.
Yes, he could.
Anybody, no partners involved there.
Yeah. So this could be oversubscribed, which adds a little bit of danger. And somebody on the app, Tidy App, said, if you do this, can the Tidy App people get first dibs? I think there's going to be a lot of people fighting for this. Let me give you some headlines about this then. Obviously, you saw the dates, which is May. Let me get the poster because I love it. I've got this up in my bedroom, by the way.
Sweet. Shall I hold it for you?
Yeah, I've got that. So you probably can't see it on YouTube, the dates there, but we're looking at the 8th to the 11th of May. That's 3 days. That's Friday to Sunday or Monday. But what we also want to do, and I'm just spouting it, but these are the little tidbits that you can write down if you've got pen and paper. We'd like to take you on the Thursday maybe and have a bit of a VIP launch party on the Thursday, so you could fly out on the Thursday and get an extra night. Maybe you want to stay and chill and have an extra night at the other end and stay for another day. Loads of packages are going to be there for you. And the other good thing about Lloret de Mar, you can fly from anywhere in the country. There's flights everywhere, cheap flights, of course, and you can fly to Girona. And like I said, it's only a 25-minute transfer, and we're going to actually put on Tidy transfers. So we're going to pick you up and take you to your hotel. You're not going to just hail a cab. We want to do it the Tidy way. We're not just going to throw you out there. We want to pick you up. We want to play Bosch Bingo. We want to take you to the Queen Vic Terrace party. There's a place called the Queen Vic.
Saw that, yeah. Nice.
Queen Vic. So we want to bring some of the weekender stuff to this weekender and basically pick it up, take it from Great Yarmouth or Prestatyn. It's like Prestatyn with palm trees.
Lovely stuff.
And but it's going to be first come, first serve. And yes, another little tidbit, of course you'll be able to put a deposit down. Yes, there's going to be payment plans. But rather than me spout out rubbish and get you too excited, let's have some Q&A. Let's have a Q&A on it, because I don't want to tell you something you might be thinking, I can't do that because of this. You give us some reasons why you don't want to come, and I'll tell you that we've worked it out. There's no reason not to come to this. Pool parties, some of the best clubs I've been in for Hard House. And it will be a totally tidy party, a totally tidy weekender. This is not sharing it with a load of trance people in Malta. It's not getting a bus to get to a nightclub. We're all going to be in the same hotels. We're all going to be together just like a weekender. The community are coming together.
So questions coming
in, Andy. You be the questionnaire.
So is the date confirmed that we've advertised there?
That date is confirmed.
So this is going ahead.
That date has been confirmed. Of course, the only reason we didn't press the green button, because when we put the form out, we didn't know whether we'd get 30, 300 or 3,000. So we've got to gauge how many people are interested.
So we've got to block book the hotels.
Well, yes, of course we have.
There are hotels.
We have got 2 hotels put aside. One is a self-catering apartment, and one is a 4-star. So you've got self-catering apartments if you want to go self-catering, and if you want to go 4-star. And the 4-star, by the way, price will include breakfast and a meal, so it's like half board.
That's lovely.
So if you want, and also we'll even add to that some Supreme VIP rooms where you can be on the pool, on the top deck. So there is like 3 or 4 different classes of accommodation available. We've got a price for every pocket.
Lovely question from the Pluto project. Which airport do I get off on? It's not a train, it's an airport. You don't get off, you fly to.
Well, so you can fly from probably most airports in the country. What we'll do is when we build the website and we put the website out, there'll be a list of all airports you can fly from, flight times. What we want to do, we know this is your first little trip abroad with the Tidy Boys, we want to hold your hand. We've got a team of people that we're going to pick you up, hold your hand and say, go to that airport. This is how much it'll be. We'll pick you up. We'll even tuck you in your bed.
So destination airports, Girona
Airport, 25 minutes away.
There are other options as well, though, aren't
Barcelona is the other option, and I think there's Alicante. But I think Barcelona is about an hour transfer. But the good thing about Girona is it's only 25 minutes. Either way, we're going to sort transport and pick up out for you. That'll all be on the website.
So as my colleague said earlier, we've never put on a clubbing holiday, but our partner, Kirk, has done this for how many years?
40
years.
He sets up the snow bombing and all that sort of stuff. He knows it inside out. When I sit down with Kirk, I say, what about if that? He's got the answer. In fact, I think what we'll do when we do launch this, we will have Kirk probably on the sofa if we can, and he can say it a lot better than I can, but he's done this. And Kirk said to me, I've worked with loads of brands, but I've always wanted to work with Tidy. And he's more excited about this particular weekender than anything he's done for ages.
He's written the book about it.
He's written a book about it's called Trains, Planes, and Amphetamines.
So, so here's the next steps. If you are interested, you do need to go and put your name on the Google form.
Google form, yeah.
Which I'll share that again.
I'll share that in a moment. The Google form, if you're really interested and you want to come, well, if you definitely want to come, we need your interest. So we can gauge, do we need 2 hotels? Do we need 3? Well, like I said, all the hotels are almost joined. So when we get to the resort, you literally, I think the maximum amount of walking will be 6 minutes. And that might be to a chemist to get some Johnnies.
So all the infrastructure will be in place. Transfers will be
Tidy
arranged.
transfers.
Tidy transfers will be. Will you drive the bus? Maybe not. You did before. No, we did have a bus at Preston.
Maybe we could get Gay Darren to drive the bus.
That'll be lovely. So the people who are on the form are the people who will get notified first about tickets.
Yeah.
So if you do want to come, and also it gives us a feel for the scale of this. We've already secured 2 hotels. We may have to secure more.
Yeah, like I said, but I think when we launch this, and this is my timeline in my head, next week we should have a nice brochure site to get you excited, which will give you all the information, airports, prices and that. And then a week later, the tickets will go on sale and we'll have a countdown. A bit like the Oasis tickets.
Well, that's right. So any more questions? Let's see.
Yeah. What's the feedback like, Andy? Is it positive?
It's overwhelmingly positive, absolutely.
Why wouldn't you want to go with Tidy and the Tidy Boys to a nice Spanish hot resort and have fun?
Because you remember, some people went to the first Tidy Weekender. So this is the first.
The first of this. And we don't want this to be a one-off. We would love it to grow. And so I think, this is me personally saying, from someone that's been out to the resort, done the weekenders, I've done every weekender. Obviously, Mr. Tidy, my heart says that you're going to love this. And I think if you're going to miss it, you're going to regret
Tom
it.
says, important question,
Go on.
can we sort our own accommodation and still be able to come to all the events and parties?
No, this is actually a package. So we're not doing that so you can sort your own accommodation. We're doing it, we want it like a weekender. So we want lanyards, we want wristbands. So unless you've got a wristband, you won't be able to take part in the La Fiesta weekender, Tidy's weekender. So think of it like that, really. Imagine you're going to Great Yarmouth, but it's not. It's got palm trees and it's in Spain. So there will be no... that's one thing I must stress. You're going to be part of the Tidy package holiday.
That's lovely. So that is what's happening. If you've just joined, we've tried, but we cannot secure a venue in the UK to do the Tidy Weekender. Parkdean don't do it anymore.
Nobody does.
Our only option is Butlins, but we've had to park that because it's just way too big right now. But we'll still keep that conversation live. And so we are going to Spain, to Lloret de la Mar.
Have you got any questions, Andy?
There's questions about, how much alcohol can I bring? Can I bring my decks?
I tell you what, you can bring alcohol. You can bring as much as you want. It's duty free.
Is it really?
Duty free, isn't it? Airport.
So we're not only going to do this next year, we're also planning lots of celebrations for our 30 years of Tidy.
Yeah, we've got some other stuff planned. Like I said, I don't want you to think there's no weekender. And, you know, on our 30th year, I think we need to do quite a few things. I'd say this is a bit of a special project, but we are got other stuff planned. We had a meeting today, Andy, didn't you? You had a mind map.
I did. I chaired the meeting well.
You did. You'd thought of it really right down to the detail of what we're going to do. So we've got a 12-month plan, but I think it's important, and we've been sort of scared to say this, haven't we? We've been holding it off, haven't we, a bit, really? No weekender. We wondered how you'd take it. We were shocked and upset at first, but I think over the last 3 months, I've got more excited about the La Fiesta weekender, and I think that's going to be the thing everybody's going to love. And like I said, it is cheap to get there. It's going to be a cheap, great package holiday weekend. The food and the drinks cheap. The clubs are fantastic. And we're going to put a great lineup. We're going to have a really good, strong lineup for you. So the Tidy family want to go, and we want you to come with us. So I'm going to, when I switch over to Andy he's going to play the first record.
Shall I go behind the decks?
Is there anything else we need to cover? Let's just have 30. Let's have a quick fire because this is a delay. Any more quick questions? While you're doing that, I'm just going to tell you that in 7 to 10 days there will be a website you'll go to. It'll have all the information right down to the detail. There'll be everything covered, and then 7 days after that, the tickets will go on sale. All I can tell you, yes, there will be a deposit. Yes, there's a payment plan. You can pay in full if you want. You can do it how you want. There's loads of great options. We're going to make it so there isn't one hurdle in this race to get to Spain that you're going to fall at. We're going to take you by the hand and lead you to a special holiday. And if you can't come, you can't come. If you don't want to come, there's something wrong with you, I think.
So get your name on the flyer, on the form.
Yeah, I'll put the link in here so you can subscribe into that. We're going to play some music now because we're in that sort of mood.
In other news, if you are in the UK this weekend and you'd like to see the Tidy Boys play records, we will be playing Rocked.
Yes, Stoke
on Saturday.
I haven't been Stoke for 14 years.
So if you do want to see us play some records, we will be in Stoke on Saturday.
Rocked. And we're playing after Andy Farley. So we're playing, our set time is around about, 10 o'clock. So Andy Farley, Mark E.G., Tidy Boys and more. We are going to be, of course, Rocked. And then the following week, we're going to be in Leeds because Sam Townend's putting a party on and it's called Classic. And that is a great lineup as well. So we're in Leeds, we're in Stoke this week, and we're playing Classic at Space in Leeds, which is a daytime party, the following week on the 11th. So 2 weekends, the Tidy Boys are out of retirement again. Right, so while Andy finds a record to choose, who else have we got? Can we please get an Ireland show? We are in talks with Ireland. Not the whole of Ireland. It's in the pipeline, Andy says. There is a pipe full of stuff, and Ireland is there. So, okay, just hang around because we're going to play some music, and it's going to be fucking good. And you got a record lined up, Andy? What will happen is stay. I will go and get the link for people to sign the form to come to Lorette. It is going to be the best weekend of. I'm more excited about this than I was Tidy Weekender 1. So you're going to switch the camera. There he goes, looking at you, looking good. Don't spill the beer. And here we go, the Tidy Boys. We're back. Sorry about that. Here we go then. Okay, sorry for the technical glitch there. Nobody's fault, not even Lee Green's. Not his fault. Bit of a classic. And it's a B-side. Right, I'm going to see who's still left in the group on YouTube. Welcome to Tidy TV. Okay, who we got in the room? Who's still stuck with us during the technical problems? Andy Roden. John Langford. Waiting for one of his tracks to be played. Graham P. I like it here on YouTube, I like it. Even Jamie Old's got YouTube. If you just joined us, welcome. This is Andy Pickles playing nice music. Right, to Josh Copson, Alex van der Zee, Jamie Old. I think we should do more things on YouTube. You don't need an account, do you? Even my mum's got YouTube. Okay, apparently you can't chat if you're not signed in. That's where it is for YouTube. You can watch us like a voyeur. You'll like this brand new remix. Rob to
Chunky.
Chunky.
But you're not by my side. I reach for you in my hour of need. You just walked away. But some things are worth fighting for. I'm begging you to
Yeah, Rob Tazira, Vinyl Groover and the Redhead, to be correct. Brand new remix from Paul Maddox. This is coming out on a new album, which is out in November, called Remixed with 3 X's. 30 Years of Tidy. You're going to love it. People saying they like YouTube better than Facebook. Tend to agree. Okay, we played this on Saturday because we wanted to, and we like it. I played this for all the girls and boys that are watching. All the girls and all the boys. And the boys and girls. Yeah, it's a tit swinger. It was for all the girls and boys out on the floor. Yeah, would you like a tidy London every year? That's the question. I want to see thumbs up or thumbs down. Would you like more tidy Londons? Would you like to see a tidy Brighton? Tidy Scotland? Where do you want us to go? Andy Roden's got his thumb up his own arse. Rob Hill says tidy Birmingham, or tidy Brum is obviously from Birmingham, of course. Why don't we do Tidy on the Moon? No, there's no atmosphere there. Fucking brilliant. Everybody loved the egg. I'd love to go back to the egg.
The girls and boys are dancing on the floor. I said the girls and boys are dancing on the floor. I said the girls and boys are dancing on the floor. I said the girls and boys are dancing on the floor. I said the girls and boys.
Okay, I'll mix one more. Then it's Andy's turn. We're taking it in turns.
Are dancing on the floor. I said the girls and boys are dancing on the floor. I said the girls and boys are dancing on the floor.
Yeah, we smashed it at Egg. A big shout out to Michael Nolan, who worked his little cock off on Saturday. I think you should share this YouTube link with your friends on Facebook. If you do that, I'll like you a little bit more. Just a little bit more than I do already. Share it, please. Who was your favourite set on Saturday? What about Ian M. Moore? He's a machine. I love Drax Nelson. Yeah, I want to make sure everybody's at Euphoria, November the 29th, Opera House. Oh, we're lucky. So many good remixes on this album. Here's another one. The Committee Welcome Love Struck remix. Get your gums around this.
Name that tune. Early Tidy 2 release. What was the weekend of news, asked Michael. Sadly, we cannot secure a date in the UK. We tried and tried and tried for months, so we're going to Spain. Lorette de la Mar in May. La Fiesta Weekender. Sensational. I'll tell you what, we should play this out. Tough and anthemic. DJ Spoke Ignition. This is a shock remix.
This is a good find by Mr. Vickles. I forgot all about it. Didn't even know it was on the USB. Yeah, I think we're going to do some more broadcasts on YouTube. I like it. We'll make sure the picture quality is better next time as well. Do you like that? You like the big alarm? Keep it off. Shout out to Matthew Halifax, who I wish was there on Saturday, but he wasn't. Andy Roden's still here, you see. Do you like this YouTube malarkey? Yeah, so if you just joined us, good evening, we're the Tidy Boys. We were supposed to do this show which told you about the future plans of the Weekender. And just to recap, the Weekenders are no longer happening in the UK at the moment. There is no site available. We cannot do a traditional Weekender. However, we think we found something more exciting. La Fiesta Weekender, which is a tidy weekender in Spain. It's not my go. I nearly broke the rules. It's your go. I lost count. This is coming out on a brand new album, the Best of K series. K series, the album, comes out in 2 or 3 weeks' time. This is Eskrima and Deeper.
live from Tidy HQ with the Tidy Boys. The man of the moment, John Langford. Woo. He really is tremendous.
People are already asking what the themes for the week, the Fiesta Weekender is. We haven't even got that far yet. Let's get a flight book first. Think about themes, Andy. Think what themes are going. Hawaiian shirts, is that too obvious? Probably. One thing that has been suggested that on one of the days we do aqua aerobics with Amadeus in the pool. Aqua aerobics, Andy? Low impact. Look, let's face it, everybody. Can you imagine not going on holiday with the Tidy Boys? You can imagine how much fun it's going to be, can't you? Imagine you're at home on a dull, grey day, and the Tidy Faithful and the Tidy Boys and all your favourite DJs are in Spain, on the Costa Brava. Now, Lloret de Mar is actually the party capital of Costa Brava. The party capital, I say. And there's no Ibiza prices. It's not like 15 euros for a small water or 30 euros for a brandy and coke. One thing I did when I was out in Lloret, I checked all the prices. I checked the bar prices. It's cheaper than Leeds. It's cheaper than Yarmouth. You get a lot for your money in Lloret de Mar. Yeah, there is a place called Tossa del Mar, which is not far from... Does sound so good though, the Tidy Tossa. We're all going on holiday with the Tidy Boys next year. I tell you, once you go, see the hotels, see the resort, the beach, maybe a boat party. Yeah, Belinda Morris, Aqua Ammo, I like that. We want to do lots of silly things like we do at the Weekender. Maybe make a big paella with a Tidy Voice. Brand new remix, Chris C. Freefall. This is Andy Roder mix.
Dick is here. Get ready.
Okay, just a couple more from us before we go home to bed. Not together. That was Big D. It's on Andy Farley's Pure AF label. Big Dick. Van Stoker, I think. Okay, one more for me, then one more from Andy Pickles, and we go in bed. Not together. Right, this is a brand new one. Not out for about 3 months. Sam Townend. Baby, I'm a freak.
Baby, I'm a freak.
Finishing with a banger, a trade banger. Scott Mack and Xander Club. Little Wednesday session for you from Tidy HQ, live on YouTube. Quite like that. If you fancy some Tidy Boys action, we shall be playing Rocked this weekend in Stoke with Andy Farley, Marky G and others. Then the following Saturday we're in Leeds for an event I'm very much looking forward to at Space. It's called Classic. Can't wait to go back to Space in Leeds. Memorable nights there.
Too busy looking good.
I like doing it on YouTube, Amadeus. I like it, quite like it.
Too busy looking good.
Proper hard house, this.
Yeah, we liked it. Maybe Tidy TV on YouTube is the way forward. Andy liked it. I liked it. Jamie liked it. We shall return then.
Too busy looking good.
For the Tidy app people, I'll be on tomorrow night for a face-to-face. Just a little chat talking about the Fiesta weekender. So if you're on the app, tune in tomorrow. We'll have a little face-to-face. You can tell me about your worries and your excitement. Until then, thank you very much. Don't forget, if you're driving home, take the car.
Looking good.